What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Unreal ENT Network, and joining me here today is my good friend Jessica from LeMisWorld, everybody. And here today we're
Hello.
going to be talking about something very interesting for me, at least. Now I just have one question for you, just one very simple question. Do you believe in demons? Yes or no?
Oh
Why?
my Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes, I want to know. What are your thoughts on demons? Because it's
Are
just
you
a very
trying to are you
interesting.
trying to scare me before I go to bed?
Am I trying to scare you before you go to? Well, yes.
Damn it.
I mean, come on, just lay it on to me. What do you think?
Yes, I believe in demons
Why?
because they exist.
But why is it that you feel like they exist? Why is it that you think that there might be some sort of supernatural entity out there that's out for all the very wrong reasons?
Because I believe in evil that's out there. Just like there's good, there's evil.
Okay. Does this evil that you believe in able to use people as conduits?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel as if you might be vulnerable as a conduit?
Mm. Well,
Very picky because a lot. I've actually read an article where they were talking about demonology, and they were talking about how it is very skeptical how possession works because the actual entity picks its host and becomes sort of like a parasite infesting that person's body, manifesting through it, whether it be a man or a woman. So that goes back to what I just said. Like, do you feel as if you as an individual are not only susceptible to it, but you feel as if could, not will, but could happen to a person like you? Or do you feel the opposite? Or do you feel as if like there's nothing that you can offer as an individual if you were possessed that could benefit that entity's ghost seeing, I suppose?
according to what I know about possession and whatnot, um, see, it all comes down with I damn what a topic you picked.
Well, I mean, what's the matter? You getting nervous?
Not that I'm getting nervous, it's just,
Are your palms sweaty?
when you start talking about stuff like this and religion and all this stuff, people tend to go like crazy. You got the atheists coming out attacking
Oh,
you
I
and
mean,
the other
hey, that,
people
that
and
that's
everything
completely
coming out
believable. I mean,
and
listen,
attacking you, and it's just
no, no, no,
like,
no. It's not about attacking. Listen, I will be the first one to sit here and say, yeah, so what? I believe in a magical spaghetti monster. If I die and there is no God, that's completely fine. If I die and there's no God, I'll accept it, and I'll say somewhere out there, I'll say to myself or I'll say out loud, I was wrong. So what? But I'd rather believe that there is one, because if I die and I'm proven otherwise, what can I possibly say to that being about my belief on it being not non-existent? You know what I'm saying? So if I were to die and God is real, I'm not gonna sit there and boast. I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, look at
well,
that.
you can't say oh shit.
Well, you can't really say that, but I'll just be like, oh snap at that. I was like, he's actually there. But if there weren't a God, I'll still sit there and I'll be like, oh, okay, well there wasn't one, so be it. But in terms of like something out of the paranormal, like because
All
like that
right,
that
well,
that is such a very taboo thing, and it's very ominous because you really don't know too much about it, even though you might think you know like as much as you
but you
say,
don't know.
but you don't know. So like again, do you think you as an individual are susceptible to something like that?
Okay, well, when it comes to possession, it has to be someone that's vulnerable, and also
Vulnerable.
not okay, not have.
Vulnerability in terms of what?
I'm about to explain right now.
Okay.
Seeing when, okay, this is based off Christianity because
Okay, we can
I don't
go
want
based
to,
off Christianity.
I don't want to get too crazy, but if you have accepted Jesus and you're covered by the blood and all of that stuff, then the chances of you getting possessed are very slim because you are protected by Jesus. Now, that's the Christian point of view. Don't attack me, people, okay? So when it comes to possession, it leads to people who are weak in faith and who haven't really fully truly accepted Jesus Christ in their heart. Up that's what I believe. If could happen if with demon possession, because I don't know if you remember in The Conjuring.
Oh God, The Conjuring. You're really going to The Conjuring? Because
I'm
I was
going
gonna
there.
say one of my
I'm
friends. No, go ahead. Go on. Finish your story.
I'm going there. I mean, I don't know if this was a part where I was not really paying attention or I was covering my eyes and ears and stuff, but it's like when they came to visit the home, Ed and Lorraine. Um, I don't know, I forgot, but I think there was a part where Lorraine was like, they're not believers. So this is like, so it will be hard. I don't know, something about, I don't know if you remember that part. Can you?
About how Ed and Lorraine Warren was talking about the family, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I just had a friend over the summer. I'll never forget it. When she came by and she was talking to us, she pretty much told us how she moved into a place in upstate with her friends, and she was living with three other friends, and there were things happening around the house that she couldn't really explain, like certain items being gone from their, resting place, or the sofa being moved and stuff like that. And come to find out that their house was actually built on a colonial burial ground.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
around,
nah.
the colonial times. And there were
The
several
colonial times were scary.
yeah, and several spirits, or at least she claims, were in that house. And I remember when she was talking to us about how one day they were all about to order, I think it was pizza or something, and as they were talking to the pizza guy, like the phone was really staticky and whatever, and the power generator for the house just went completely out, and
Mm-mm.
all three of them had to go to the basement and turn it on. They turned it on and
Mm-mm.
whatnot, and as they were down in the basement, turning on the power generator, they heard running upstairs. They
Mm-mm.
heard running upstairs, and she told us that all of the members of the house were in the basement, and there was nobody in the house aside from them. But they legitimately heard, they actually heard, from what she told me, it was something like this. It was like running. It was like running all over the house. And when they went upstairs, they noticed that their phones were moved out of place. I think one of the girls' phones was charging. The next thing you know, the phone was unplugged from the wall and from the actual phone itself. Then she said that when they were in the house or whatever, they were waiting for the pizza guy. They tried to turn on the TV. The TV wasn't working, and they heard, uh, from what it seemed like, she heard like growling noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. And what they had to do the entire time was they actually left the house and they waited for the pizza man in front of the house the entire time, which was like an extra 15-20 minutes. And then when the pizza guy got there and they got their pizza, they kind of like conjured the courage to go back in the house. And when they went back in the house, uh again, the power generator was out, and when they walked in with their phones this time, with the flashlights on, they kept hearing like running noises. They kept hearing like just sounds in the dark, but there was nobody in the house, and it sounded like people, as she said, and then at times it sounded like there was an animal in the house, like really like growling that you would never hear before. And she actually showed me a little clip of them in the house or whatever, and there was one instance where I swear to you, I saw the couch like literally just shift a little bit, and it was just scary as hell. I mean, they eventually moved out. They all moved, I think, to Providence, Rhode Island. But that right there just pretty. I mean, I do believe in demons as well, but sometimes it gets kind of hard to even like conjure up the fact that if they're really out there, because if they are they watching you, but they can't do anything? Are they purposely or deliberately trying to throw negative signs in your life in order for you to go down the wrong path? So it's very interesting, because I also saw a World Star video, and I actually sent you a picture of that girl and
Oh,
that ball
good.
with her neck. Like, it was just like that was caught on security cameras.
That's
And there was
scary.
one World Star video where there was a guy, he went inside of a deli to get some fucking juice or something, and then out of nowhere, like, he just started spazzing out, like twitching and all these things for like a good 2 minutes, and then the owner was looking at him like, what the hell? And then when he finally collapsed, the cereal boxes by themselves got knocked off the shelf, as if there was something there with him, and it just knocked over whatever was there, and it was pretty crazy. I was like, whoa. So again, like, do you think that like movies like The Conjuring or Annabelle or the devil inside me or whatever. Do you think like those kind of things can actually happen, like to
Yes.
ordinary people, to like whoever they choose to happen to?
Well, those movies were based, well, was it based on? Yeah, based on a true story, no?
Well, yeah, The Conjuring was, and so was Annabelle. But
Exactly.
again, like,
So,
could it happen today?
yeah,
Could it happen
I
to you?
mean, I know.
Could it happen
Me,
to Could it happen to
maybe.
Justin?
Oh gosh, just gonna flip out.
I think Justin would probably call me. Yeah, yeah, bro, bro,
Yo, bro, my
bro,
friend,
yo, my
a
sofa's
best
moving. My sofa's moving. I don't know, bro. You're on your own.
friend.
I'm not a sofa expert, man.
Mm-mm.
But let us know
It's
what you guys
a
think in
yeah.
the comment section below about your thoughts on demons and if you guys think they exist or whatnot, because people do have different opinions. So let us know what you guys think, and don't forget to hit that video up with a like and a favorite. We hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for all latest news, information, and updates. And this has been LeMisWorld and myself signing out. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you all later. Everybody, take it easy.
Bye.
Peace.